Everyone, my name's Rhett Beal, and this is your weekly Ask an Advisor series. And right now we're on a 5-part series. We're covering the most common holes that I see in special needs planning. Week 1, we covered the risk of disinheriting your child with special needs. In week 2, we talked about the risk of not having a mapped out financial plan. And in week 3, it's building out the support team. And we're going to really dive in on building out the support team right here, right now, in just a few minutes. And one of the things that's so crucial that I often have a conversation with parents is I want you to take a look and write down all the things you do to help support your child. Right? Map it out, write it out. What do you do on a day-to-day basis? Now, if you were to be removed from that equation, who else can help do those roles? And if the answer is right now, no one, which is very common, well, then those are the areas that we know that we need to do one of two things. One, we either need to find a support person to help fill that role when you are no longer able to, or two, if it's a role that your child can do and learn. If your child can do it and learn it, what are the steps that need to be taken in order to help educate them, teach them, model, and give them practice so that they can do it on their own? If they can't, what are the support team members that we need to put in place? And here are some of the most common areas we need to think of advocates and support team to support your child. One, contingent guardians. Right? If you have guardianship over your child, who do you want to replace you if you can no longer do it as that guardianship role? Two, backup trustees. Right? If you are a trustee on the special needs trust, who is going to help as a trustee with the special needs trust, with bank accounts, and any one of the financials? Trust protectors, right? Trust protectors are so important. A trust protector is not someone that is a trustee on a trust, but where they're doing all the day-to-day managing and reconciling bank accounts and ensuring bills are done. That's the trustee. The trust protector is someone who has oversight and can check in with the trustee to make sure that the trustee is doing their job well. And if the trustee is not doing the job well, the trust protector is able to come in, fire, and hire new people who they think can do a better job. The next one is community advocates, right? People who are going to help ensure that your child is able to be socialized, engaged in the community, and ensure that they're getting the community support that they need, whether they're going to things like churches or sporting events or whatever day programs and activities that they're a part of. Who's going to be that person that takes them underneath their wing? Next one, care management, case management, whether this be with regional centers or any other social service program. Who's going to understand those services and ensure that your child's getting the most amount of services that they can get, or just the services that they need? And also financial advisors. Financial advisors are so crucial, and if you work with a financial advisor, they'll be able to help you as the parent while you're still living to ensure there's enough money during your lifetime as well as your child's lifetime. How to map that out, how to map out and maximize private resources as well as public resources. And then when transitions happen, and we've already gone through these type of conversations, we can relay, the financial advisor can relay these conversations and your desires as a parent for your child to the next generation of the support team, right? So crucial. Don't wait to build out a support team, because truly we don't know when things happen, like when we're going to hit, if somehow you get in a car accident or illness comes up. So we want to take advantage of it while we're healthy, and we can choose that team and ensure that team gets reps. It's so crucial that team gets reps so that they fully understand what it is that you're asking them to do, and they understand the needs of your child. Again, my name is Rhett Beal. Come wait for next week. We'll be covering part 4, which is really focusing on communication of all these components we've talked about so far. Look forward to seeing you next week. And again, send in your questions so we can get your questions answered. Have a good one.